They said courage was a man's gift. They said the battlefield belonged only to men, until she arrived. Her name was Khawla Bint al-Azwar. In the burning heart of Arabia, before the call to Islam echoed through the dunes, a young girl was born, not to wealth or luxury, but to fire. Her father, Azwar ibn Auf, was a leader of the Banu Asad tribe, proud, fierce, unyielding. Her brother, Dirar, was known for his strength in battle, but none matched Khawla's spirit. While others embroidered and sang, she trained in secret, sword in hand, hair in the wind, faith in her heart. She rode horses until her hands bled. She practiced until her arms trembled. And when she prayed, she wept, because she knew one day Allah would test that courage. When the light of Islam reached her tribe, Khawla didn't hesitate. She embraced it with her whole soul. She saw in Islam what Arabia had never given women: honor, purpose, power through submission to Allah. She once said, "I wear the veil not to hide my strength, but to remind the world my worth comes from my Lord." And so, when war came, she was not afraid. Not because she was fearless, but because her faith was greater than her fear. The Battle of Ajnadain, the Veiled Warrior, the year was 634 CE. The Muslims faced the Byzantine Empire, an army 10 times their size. Blood filled the sand, cries pierced the sky. Khawla's brother, Dirar, was captured, and something inside her snapped. She wrapped herself in black armor, veiled her face, mounted her horse, and rode into the storm, alone. "Bismillah," she whispered, "for Allah, for Dirar." She cut through enemy lines like thunder through clouds. Soldiers fell, one after another, until even Khalid ibn al-Walid, the sword of Allah, paused in disbelief. "Who is that warrior?" he asked. "By Allah, he fights like fire itself." The men followed her charge, their faith reignited by her fury. The Byzantines broke formation and fled. And when the battle was over, Khalid demanded, "Show yourself, brave warrior." The veil fell. Silence. "I am Khawla Bint al-Azwar, sister of Dirar. I fought not for glory, but for Allah, and for the brother they took from me." Khalid lowered his sword. "By Allah," he said, "you fight like your brother, or better." The captive who refused to bow, but her courage didn't end there. At the Battle of Yarmouk, Khawla and several women were captured by Byzantine forces. Most would have wept. Khawla did not. She seized a fallen guard's spear and cried out, "By Allah, no man shall dishonor a woman of Islam while I breathe." She led the captured women in revolt. They fought back, shoulder to shoulder, veils flowing, hearts blazing, until they escaped, leaving the enemy in shock. That day, the Byzantines began to whisper in fear, "Beware the Black Knight, for it may be the woman of the Arabs." History never recorded the exact moment she died, because legends don't end. They echo. Her name became a banner carried by soldiers. Schools, hospitals, and streets still honor her today. A reminder that Islam never caged women, it crowned them with dignity. Before Islam, women were silenced. After Islam, Khawla rode through fire and the world remembered her roar. Khawla Bint al-Azwar was not a rebellion against men. She was a reflection of what Islam truly gives to women: honor, faith, courage. She proved that strength doesn't come from muscle. It comes from conviction. That modesty isn't weakness. It's discipline. And that belief in Allah can turn an ordinary soul into an unstoppable force. They said courage was a man's gift, but courage had a sister, and her name was Khawla Bint al-Azwar, the Lioness of Islam. Thank you for watching. Follow for more.